Good morning. I don't do warm up or cool down. That is all on you. I will prompt you to do it, but just know that's all on you. Today is normally my leg day, and it's still kind of leg days, but I'm going to do hip mobility instead because I feel like I need it. So we're going to start in a frog sit. So my feet are together, knees are out, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to tap out. Test the outer limits of where you can tap. It's the, when it comes to hips, it's not just pushing them back, it's the rotation that's important. Whew. That's why a lot of these have rotation in them. Your abs are still in as we're sitting here. All right, so we have two of these moves. One's going to be with a heel lift, back leg heel lift. The other one's with the back leg knee lift. So we're rolling, back leg heel lift, rolling. I'm doing the heel first because the heel is harder, and I like to get the harder workouts or exercises done first. I have a lot easier time lifting one heel than the other, but oops. And that forces you to kind of rotate that hip in a different way. All right. So I'm going to have to figure out something because I added duplicate. I'm just realizing. So rotate these knees in. You're going to need to lift the butt cheek that is angling down. I got one in my head now, a replacement for the later one. On these, whoops, and I'm lowering both legs down. That wasn't the intention. It doesn't hurt, I guess. Kind of get a rotation in both of them that I kind of like. So I'm sticking with it. Okay, so let's see here. My next one is, we're half Indian style, whatever. And we come up and we lift and we roll and we lift. Roll, lift, roll, and lift. You really travel on these, so if you need to recenter yourself, go for it. Try to go through the motions though, and reset like back here if you need to, because that motion of rolling and then lifting is where you get the benefit there. Okay. So this one, this leg out just a little bit and this leg out. So nothing is straight underneath. We sit back, we come up and lift. Back, come up and lift. Leave the lift out if you need to. We're going to be switching legs here. Other side. Make sure that your knee is out some. If you need to for stability, you can't do this. Bring your knee underneath you. You never do anything that hurts you. Okay. So I'm going to go down. When you come down onto your elbows, you have a more natural supported back position. So I'm bringing my knee up and in. And actually, what I was going to do instead, I'm just going to do a minute on this leg because we'll reverse the circles. You want to trace as big as a circle with your knee as possible. Whoops. And now I'm going to go the other way. Ooh, gotta tell you, that feels pretty good, even though it's a little bit awkward. Ooh. And feel that in your support leg too. Holy mackerel. We're drawing as big of a knee circle as we possibly could. All right, other side. Again, as big of a circle. I think I'm actually going backwards from what I did on the other one. Doesn't matter, just so long. And you keep your knee bent. I was kind of straightening it there. Keep your knee bent and draw as big of a circle as you can. And other way. Oh no, I didn't go backwards. This is clearly the backwards move. We have one move left and then we start over again. If you are only here for the first half, don't forget to stretch after the next move. You think this one is easy. It's not. None of them are. Let's be honest. All right. I need to take this off. All right. And down and up. You want your leg out there so you can lean into it, stretch both of those hips in different directions, obviously. Since one's back, one's up. If you need a pillow under your leg, put a pillow under your leg, other side. I'm going to do one more because that turnover took a minute. All right, sayonara. If you were only here for the first half, second halfers, frog pose. And turn your foot down and bring it back. Alrighty. So we're going to do a Z-sit roll. Oh, that's what, you know what? I'm going to do the knee lift on this one because I skipped another one because I couldn't figure out what the difference was. Try to sit right straight up. It hits your hip a different way than if you're hunched back or laid back. These are very awkward, so it's kind of nice to have your reflection so you can see that you're not just flopping around on the ground. Okay, so sitting in that Z sit, we're gonna come up and then rotate over and come up on the other side. So up, and you can use your hands. Whoops, I need to, there we go. Get my legs in a better position. Might take a few times to figure out a way to do this and not be awkward. Definitely took me that. Even on this round, I got to scooch in a little bit because my knee is right on the edge of my rug and that does not feel good. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. I'm getting these all bent out of shape. Wide leg sit and rotate in. And I think that was my problem with my last one is my legs started to come in. These are different exercises for sure because you're trying to hit and really work on that rotation. So it's easy to get lost in the move and lost in the room because you're rotating moving everywhere. But right. So up on my knee, leg is out. I have my knee outside from underneath my hip. Oops, I'm sitting back, come up, lift. Only do the lift if you can. I'm going to try to rotate so I have to use my arms for balance when my knee is not straight under me. Gets your abs involved, other side. Lifting that leg. You can't do it on its own. You gotta use your hips and your abs and your arms. All right. Knee rolls. One leg first, front and back, other leg next. On your elbows. And draw that circle with your knee as big as you can. Other way. Ooh. Holy mackerel. It's way harder than it looks. If you think this ain't a whole leg workout, you are wrong. Don't draw as big of a circle if you can't. Go as big as you can comfortably. All right. I could have done one more with that second I had left, but whew, holy mackerel. Okay. And big circles. Abs are into your spine. Other way. And then we have one move left and we are done for the day. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And last one. So, diagonal front, out as far as you can, stably. Hold on to something if you need to, or bring that foot back in. See, I need to do these things more often because right now it's just a stretching thing, ultimately, because I'm not doing it consistently enough to make a difference in my hip mobility. So consistency is the only place you're going to see change. Whew. Slide that leg back. There we go. So next week I'll be able to do it on Sunday. Kind of Sundays were my commitment to myself for hip mobility on these videos. I don't even know if that's enough, but
activity
that's the commitment
completed.
I'm making. So have a great day. Don't forget to stretch.